Your Excellency, the United Nations Secretary General, Mr. Antonio Guterres, Your Excellency, the President of People's Republic of China, Xi Jinping, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great satisfaction that we participate in this Global Sustainable Transport Conference at a time when the world is concerned about investing in transport infrastructure while protecting the environment. Today we focus on making the mobility of people and goods more comfortable and faster, but also less polluting and harmful to the environment. Africa as a whole is experiencing the great challenge of accelerated demographic growth and the consequent growth of cities in a way that is often unplanned and unstructured, and our country is no exception. If the challenge of modernization and continuous investment in infrastructure is a global challenge for our continent, it is of vital and urgent importance. The challenge of sustainability in transports is associated with other key sustainable development goals under the 2030 Global Agenda. For this purpose, in the transport sector in Angola, in addition to the obligations of eradication of poverty, we have elected the focus on gender equality as a determined factor to abolish all types of discrimination. Our goal is to ensure the valuable contribution of all for an inclusive growth and development path, with investment in manufacturing, innovation and infrastructure, while seeking to ensure sustainable cities and communities, guaranteeing the prevention of global climate change. To this end, government has set a program of structural reforms seeking to ensure a more transparent and rigorous governance, as well as a more resilient macroeconomic framework. Diversification of the economy is the main focus to achieve these goals. The competitiveness of our country in the global context is only possible with the availability of adequate infrastructures and sustainable transport and logistics services, which became necessary priorities for the government of Angola. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Transport and Road Infrastructure Master Plan, approved in 2020 by the government, a 20-year vision for our country, identifying crucial projects that will boost the national economy and ensure the connectivity at the national and regional level, with the objective of reducing the cost of living and leverage business opportunities. Our master plan establishes the mechanisms that will enable the process of energy transition within the transportation sector in our country. We are aligned and committed with the global agenda, and for that reason, we are currently concluding the national strategy for electromobility in Angola and the entire legal and regulatory framework. Within the urban mobility domain, we are also finalizing the launch of the tender for construction of the Luanda Metro, a system that will operate entirely on clean energy and will be the backbone of urban mobility in Luanda, a cosmopolitan city with an estimated population of 9 million inhabitants. The national strategy to combat climate change will soon be approved by the government and shared with the competent bodies. Ladies and gentlemen, we are facing an enormous challenge, and only a joint, coordinated and integrated action can help us guarantee the future of forthcoming generations and protect the planet. In order to achieve our desired goals, we would like to challenge you to focus in three fundamental axes throughout our discussions in the conference: the access to financial resources and sustainable mechanisms for continuous investment in infrastructure and transport services in developing countries, the development and access to technology, and last but not the least, training and knowledge sharing. While finding solutions to ease the impact of COVID-19 pandemic, we have learned crucial and valuable lessons. In fact, it was only possible to fight such phenomenon with the values of solidarity, spirit of mutual help, cooperation, and above all, fluidity and flexibility in decision-making. We hope that such values and lessons continue to lead the path for finding common solutions to a problem that concerns us all. We firmly believe that sustainable transportation is essential to address our needs as a planet, and is our responsibility to jointly find a common path towards this end. I thank you very much.